Alright, so in case you guys haven't noticed, we have a guest in the house tonight. Falyn.
No, it's Nikki. The other Nikki's not here. I'm Nikki.
Well, she'll be on here in the future, so we're trying to...
Thanks.
You know, we want to avoid confusion here.
Continuity.
So, tell us a little bit about yourself.
You're in it.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
I live in Poland.
That's where the Pope's from, Poland. The former Pope now, because he retired. We'll get into that here in a little bit, though.
I grew up in Los Angeles, so I apologize if you have to deal with my valley sound. I'm trying to behave. I moved here when I was 15. I graduated from Fitch. I worked at Hot Topic, and I met Brandyn at Hot Topic when I was 17.
Yeah, we've known each other about a decade now. A decade. See, that makes it sound longer than if I were to say 10 years.
Yeah. He went to my high school graduation and still has the invitation.
It's in my scrapbook.
I actually have a picture. I thought it was hilarious. Now I have a 5-year-old daughter, and I'm an engineering assistant for a manufacturing company, and I work weekends at a country club. That's me in a nutshell. What else you want to know?
So, are you, single? Dating anybody?
No, I'm not single.
Okay. Boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, domestic partners.
Really?
We wouldn't know your story here.
Hey, I had to go through all this.
This is bull.
I know.
Well, let's see. I'm dating the radio host.
Oh, you are?
Oh, yeah. Who knew, right? And
well, I know you like
willing to put out there.
I know you like telling the fairy tale story. So why don't you tell the listeners the fairy tale story?
Oh my god, really?
Yes.
Okay. So, how far back am I going?
When we met, I guess.
Am I blushing? I feel like I'm blushing.
A little
Dear
bit,
God. Yeah. Alright, so I worked at Hot Topic, and this guy used to come in with his friends, and I guess one of his friends liked me, and he decided that he was going to get to me before his friend did. So he invited me to go.
Let's be honest here for a second. You are way out of dude's league, alright? I'm not going to call him out on the air. I don't know if he listens or not, but you're way out of his league.
That's not nice. I'm not too good for anybody. I don't think anybody is. Anyway. You, my dear, asked me to an ICP show.
I totally did.
ICP show
let me get this
the
straight.
guy who liked me wanted you to take with him.
Alright. Let me put this out there here real quick, though. I was not a fan.
Yes,
I was doing it for work.
Don't lie.
I was doing it for work. No, I make fun of Alyssa for banging a juggalo. See, I wasn't a fan, but I had free tickets because I was reviewing the show. Plus, 2 Live Crew was touring with them, and I really wanted to see 2 Live Crew. That was kind of like the highlight of the show for me. So continue.
Anyway, I wore my ICP stuff, and this particular friend who liked me, which I didn't even know he liked me, knew that I liked ICP and threw it out there. So Mr. Brandyn viewed it as his opportunity. And he asked me to go to the show, and we hung out a couple of times before the show. Then we went to the concert, and I made a complete ass out of myself because I'm good for that. And then we hung out a couple more times, but nothing happened. Mr. talks about...
I was being a gentleman that time period of my life.
Yeah. He spits mad game, but he was really shy. Just throwing it out there.
I actually wasn't shy. I just...
You didn't try... Well, okay, I take that back.
Never made a move.
He tried to kiss me twice. But he was drunk, and
I was
said no.
ridiculously drunk both times.
I said no. And then I ran away with the carnival.
She totally ran away at the carnival.
After I graduated from high school, I kind of hit that woohoo, I'm 18 and I'm independent, so I'm gonna go be a ride carny. And I did that the summer after I graduated from high school, and we hung out once when I got back. And I guess now I know I kind of broke your heart.
You did.
Yeah. You don't really want me to tell the story. Kind of makes me look like an ass. And I moved away, and I was engaged. That's why I moved away. And things kind of sucked, and I made a big round trip back to Youngstown, and we hung out once when I moved back in 2005. And I think that was the second time you tried to kiss me.
I was really drunk.
Really drunk. And I still said no. And then we never saw each other. And you know this part better than I do.
Yeah. We reconnected through Facebook.
Yes.
You know.
I can call her out. I can totally put her name out there.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
So.
I don't know if she listens, but go ahead.
Well, hopefully I posted enough links. Anyway, he told me after we met up that he had been looking for me. And he saw me posting on my friend Patrice's wall. And he did some investigating, and he found out that I was who he thought I was. And he sent me a friend request, and we started talking immediately. And that was, Friday, January 11th? And I told him I was going to come see him after I got off of work. And I came out to the skunk, and I met up with him. And the second I saw him, I kind of freaked out inside, but I tried to play it cool on the inside. And when he hugged me, I didn't want to let go, and we've kind of been inseparable ever since. Aww.
Kind of. Aww. Fairy tales.
Yeah, it's a Facebook fairy tale.
That's like, that whole story is not good for my image.
I know. That's why I was surprised you wanted me to say it.
I probably should have kept...
You were looking for me.
Probably should have kept that one hidden. I recorded that song just for you. The one that got away. Yeah. I recorded that one for you.
Before you found me.
Yeah. Yeah. A year before I found you. Yeah. I don't normally put my personal business out there like this.
Why did
This is like new territory for me. Unless I'm banging an 18-year-old, then I put it out there.
I'm not 18.
Yeah. Well, you
I'm
were
about
then.
10 years away from 18.
You were then.
Yeah, but you weren't banging me.
True.
Wouldn't even hold my hand. Never even saw you with a bandana on until I went to the
I think that's bull, because I wore bandanas a lot.
No, you never wore a bandana. Never, ever.
I've always worn bandanas.
Nope.
It's become like my trademark. Actually, I'm not even wearing one right now. It's very bizarre for me.
You put one on my ankle today?
I did. So, we got through the first photo shoot for the calendar. Things are actually starting to look up for the calendar right now. We're looking at an October release. The Girls of Chaos calendar. We're planning the release party right now. I am searching for a venue. And then I'm going to book a date. We're going to get it done.
Very good.
Very, very excited about that. Can't wait. Since this is like a year-old project now. Oh, look at that. We got a phone call. What up?
Don't you have to give it a minute to load? Oh, dear Lord.
Hi, country.
I gotta turn my video off. I can't hear you, country.
Technical difficulties.
I see him smoking a cigarette.
He is. I can't hear you, man.
Do you have your mic muted?
Unmute your mic. Jeez, this guy.
Can he even hear us?
Yeah, he just said hold on. Say something. We can't hear you.
Yeah, we can't hear you, man.
He could just call and go on speaker. So,
I can't hear you, man. Nothing.
Hi, Brittany.
That wasn't Brittany. I think that was his dad.
Sorry.
Was that your dad back there? Who was that? Who is that? He's laughing.
Oh, that's definitely not Brittany. Sorry.
I can't hear anything, so
Yeah.
you know we're like doing a play-by-play here. I feel like I should be calling a NASCAR race here. So Country's moving the computer over a little bit, so he flipped me off. Good Lord.
He's laughing.
He's laughing. He's got a monstrous goatee going on, a little bit of cowlick over here on the left side of his head.
Oh, I see that.
Yeah. Did you just wake up?
Look, he doesn't look very happy.
He doesn't.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Why does he keep talking?
Why do you keep talking knowing that we can't hear you? I don't understand how this could be entertaining.
So...
He's, we have no idea what he's doing. Hey, I'm hanging up since I can't hear you. Peace.
At least he gave a thumbs up before he disconnected.
It's big on him.
Jeez. He probably heard us making fun of him. That's why he's like, you know what, I gotta call these fools, defend myself.
Poor country.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't say poor country. He's excited about his new endeavors.
Yeah, yeah.
It should be.
And we got to see his dad and all of his dastardly handsomeness.
It is sadness.
He looks just like his dad, doesn't he?
I couldn't
He
tell.
does.
I should take my
You
contacts out.
see where he gets those
Dashing
redneck good looks from?
Redneck good
Sure.
looks. It's an oxymoron.
Oh.
Redneck good looks. I'm sorry. That sounds funny.
We have fun here. We really do.
So, you were talking about the Pope.
The Pope, yeah. The Pope resigned this week. Well, he resigned, last week, and this week was his last day. And
Did you see the Facebook picture of the Pope holding a sign? Well, obviously it was doctored, but it said, "Obama, if I can do it, you can do it."
Oh. Did you see my Yoda picture?
I can
No.
see
The
that.
Pope.
I've seen that.
Yoda for Pope.
Like 5 of my friends posted that.
Yeah, of course they did.
My friends post stupid stuff. Most of it's not political.
I post some political stuff. Ron blows up my Facebook with political stuff.
My friend Mark.
He was a good guest.
Mark, if you're listening.
Oh, me and Ron don't always see eye to eye on politics, but there's some stuff we agree on. He's hardcore liberal.
Mark, if you're listening, you blow up my Facebook with political pictures.
It's because he's black.
He's not actually black.
He doesn't act black, that's for sure.
He's the whitest, gayest.
I act more black than he does. Jeez.
I act more black than he does. We grew up in the same neighborhood.
I don't act.
Yeah, but he
bad.
spends a lot of time in Cortland, though, and that's like yuppie central over there.
Yes.
I go hardcore Chicana when I get mad. I'm half Mexican, so my Mexican comes out when I get pissed. It's kind of funny. I tried it. I do the head thing and the "don't even mess with me," and I go all chica.
The only time
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I ever got
You don't
ghetto
ever want to see that side of me.
is when I was really angry.
I can't do ghetto.
That's the only time it comes out.
I go barrio.
Because I'm pasty white.
I get
can't
ghetto
even
when
pretend.
I'm recording my rap songs, which I just started working on one last night.
But if I get really, really mad, I will go a little ghetto. It's a little strange.
I get 100% barrio. I get totally made fun of. Because I grew up in La Puente. So it's Mexican version of Youngstown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's quite humorous when I go all chica. So, and I hope I don't offend anybody by those terms.
Whatever. I don't think you'll offend anyone.
You're Mexican. You're allowed to say those things.
It's not like you're saying yes.
Yeah, I'm a Mexican Valley. Whoa,
Hey,
whoa,
hey,
whoa.
What?
I thought
Let's
that
see.
word was,
I don't know if that's not a band word. Stop
it's
it.
not?
Don't go there. Yeah, sure.
Let's not use derogatory terms towards ethnicities. That's my 2 cents.
I am a whatever.
At least I'm not as bad as Pauly D.
Irish.
Oh. Okay, so you want to talk about something weird? I am... Okay, I already confirmed that I am a Mexican Latina, or I am a Mexican Valley girl, with a red-headed, green-eyed kid. That's weird.
Country.
That's alright.
Oh, he's trying to come back, and we still can't hear him.
Why can't I hear you, man?
My
try
ex
this.
is a ginger, so...
Oh,
Hey,
there it goes.
I got you.
Hey,
Got me this time.
I got you.
we can hear him.
Sweet. What's up?
We were talking about redheaded, or what was it? Redneck. What?
Redneck good looks.
Which I think is an oxymoron.
I called your dad a dastardly handsome guy.
Oh boy, I had to put on a headset.
You could probably
so
sense the sarcasm in that.
What?
What? I didn't say anything.
What'd you just say?
So could you sense the sarcasm in that?
Oh yeah.
You guys look like you just got back from a race. You guys checking out some NASCAR today?
No.
No. Did you go? Did you go? Were you plowing the field?
What?
Were you on your tractor?
Did you milk all the cows?
Oh yeah.
Good boy.
Gotta make sure those udders
Did you hear-
don't have any milk left.
Did you hear my dad?
No.
He said, "What's up?"
Hi, Kevin. Who was that? Was that?
Was that Brittany?
Yes.
Hi, Brittany.
Wait, was she wearing a robe?
No, she was in a t-shirt.
No, that looked like a hotel
That
robe.
shirt. No.
Was that a hotel robe?
No.
What did you just get done doing?
That was her white jacket.
Okay, see? White shirt. Closer than a robe.
Whatever. It looked like a hotel robe, but it was so fast I couldn't tell.
I do that all the time, country.
Don't shake your head.
Well,
You
Nikki,
shaking your head, country?
Nikki, we know what Brandyn wants to do later.
What?
What?
I said, Nikki, we know what Brandyn wants to do later.
Keep it G.
Well, the first thing you know, old Jeb's a millionaire. The
Look at
king
him
folks
cracking
said,
up.
Jeb, move away from there. Said,
I'm glad the
California is
country
the
has a
place
sense
you
of
ought to
humor.
be, so they loaded up.
Did you enjoy that, country?
Oh yeah, definitely. That should be my theme song for every time I come on.
All right, I'm having a problem with my connection here, so I'm gonna have to get off of here. All right.
Bye, country.
Bye, country.
Whoa, that was creepy. Whoa.
Skype has a
Wow.
mind of its own.
Wow.
That was some.
And the Beverly Hillbillies theme song is still going. All right, it's over. All right. Jeez.
That was some creepy warping of the picture. There.
Yeah, it
Jeez,
looks kind of
straight,
weird.
straight from the suburbs of Columbus.
Now, does his dad like live on a farm and stuff?
No, we were just making fun of rednecks.
Oh, okay.
So that's what we do here on Planet Chaos.
You shouldn't make fun of people.
It's all in. Jess.
It's all in good fun.
You totally just gave me a what the heck's wrong with you
I know.
face.
I make fun of people for a living. What in the world?
I make fun of everyone, including myself. Mostly myself.
The only person I make fun of is myself. If you can't tell, I refer to myself as a nerd all the time. Which I get in trouble for.
I've done roasts before. Those are fun.
You've done what?
Roasts.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not very nice.
It's fun.
It is fun.
I totally
Fun.
couldn't do it.
And
Like,
you only roast the ones that you respect.
I watched a roast once, and I felt so mortified for the person who was being roasted, I had to turn it off.
Who was it?
I don't remember. It was like on Comedy Central.
The Charlie Sheen one's by far the best.
That was a pretty
Never.
good
I
one.
didn't see that one. I don't know who it
By
was.
far the best.
Who were they roasting when Norm Macdonald got up and was like completely out there?
When he was like reading the paper like the entire time.
Yeah, and his jokes were all
Was that
purposely not funny.
is that Hasselhoff?
It might
maybe?
have been Hasselhoff. I don't know, but
I don't know, but Mike Tyson at the Charlie Sheen roast was hilarious. All right.
I think the only one I ever saw, like, we were talking about early shows before. All in the Family. Who's the kid? He was the son that was married and All in the Family.
The son-in-law. Was that Rob Reiner or Carl?
Yeah,
Rob Reiner. Carl Reiner's the old
his
man in the
roast.
wheelchair. Yeah.
I watched his roast. Part of it.
Ooh, he got roasted?
It was a long time ago. I was like still
What
in
they
high
could do?
school.
Make
maybe.
fun of him for being a hardcore liberal? That's about all they could do.
Mm.
He's like He's like hardcore into the whole anti-smoking thing.
I don't understand how people can take such great pleasure in watching somebody else be humiliated.
Oh, you're pointing out these are people who make fun of people for a living.
I can't do
Like
it.
Larry the Cable Guy. They roasted him. He makes fun of people for a living.
I can't do
He
it.
does.
I usually only pick on people I like.
You only pick on people you like?
Nah, I'm mean to people I like.
Oh,
Yeah, you are.
It's fun.
I don't know. Maybe my skin's not thick enough for that.
So tonight is the the season premiere for the Celebrity Apprentice, and you know what? I watched it last year. It's the first time I've ever watched like anything like that. I watched it just because Dee Snider was on it. I'm like huge Twisted Sister fan.
So is London. Right?
So yeah, my soon-to-be 5-year-old is also a huge Twisted Sister fan. But yeah, I watched it for Dee Snider last year, and he messed up his finger bad on an episode. Fell off a horse.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he'd have several surgeries. And Lisa Lampanelli was actually on there too, and I think Scott Baio or someone cheesy from the '80s was on there too.
So I totally looked up Lisa Lampanelli after you were
Oh,
talking
she's
about
hilarious.
her and her mouth.
Oh, she's hilarious.
My lord, she is raunchy.
I love
Yeah,
her.
she is.
I'm blushing
Her
watching
mouth
her.
makes her more attractive.
That is insane.
I know. She cusses like a sailor and turns
It's
me
not
on.
even like the fact that she cusses. Like nothing is off limits to her. Like I was listening to her. She did this whole stand-up thing talking about everybody in the audience, and I'm like, holy crap! How can you get away with that?
She's not an attractive woman. When she starts like talking and like saying all those dirty words, I'm like, man, Lisa, you're hot.
What happened to guys wanting a lady?
I want a lady on the streets and a freak in the sheets.
Who you can tell everybody that she's a freak in the street?
Yeah, sure, why not?
No, that's not a lady.
I say it to a few close friends anyway.
Okay.
So, anyways, Celebrity Apprentice, Gary Busey's going to be on there.
Who's
Crazy old man. We're talking bat crap crazy.
Yep.
This guy's
What's he from?
nuts out of his mind. Did you ever see the Buddy Holly story?
No.
Damn.
No.
The Stephen King movie, Silver Bullet.
Don't watch Stephen King.
Okay.
movies.
Black Sheep
I don't even...
with Chris Farley
I've
and
never
David
seen
Spade.
that, but I know what it is.
Well, he was the crazy military guy that kept chasing around David Spade.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What else?
I can't think of
Jake Busey is his son. Looks just like him, and he's a little crazy himself.
Okay.
Not quite
Tomcats.
as crazy.
Tom-
What's his
Tomcats,
name
that was
again?
Gary Busey.
What's
Busey.
He's nuts. He's out of his mind.
B-U-S-E-Y?
And he's,
But I'm telling you,
he's crazy.
Instant education.
I would love to see a movie, like a Lethal Weapon sort of movie, with freaking Gary Busey and Charlie Sheen, like two like crazy out of their mind cops.
Why don't you just throw Nick Nolte in there?
Nah, Nick Nolte's not that entertaining anymore.
But
Uh,
he's crazy.
and you could always have Robert Downey Jr. as the captain, or what's his name from Horrible Bosses.
I know who he is.
Oh, what's his name? The guy from Horrible Bosses was the boss, the kid, the cokehead. Oh, he's an Irish guy, but his voice is ridiculously annoying. Colin Farrell.
Oh, Colin Farrell.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
He's got like the really bad comb over.
He used to be attractive and now he's not.
I don't know. He's got a really bad comb over, and he's got a really annoying voice.
He doesn't have an annoying voice in his older movies.
I saw a movie with him. This is like the first movie I ever saw with him, where he's in the phone booth, like the whole movie.
Oh, yeah.
And there's like a
I saw
bomb
part
in the
of that.
phone booth or
Yeah,
something.
I don't know.
I don't know. I just saw
No,
like part.
if
I'm
he
like,
leaves the
oh,
phone booth, they're gonna blow something up.
oh, okay. Well, whatever. Like,
It's called phone booth.
is it? Okay.
Yeah.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I'm like, this guy's voice. I can't take it.
Well,
I never saw the movie. I remember the preview.
It was like he's this Irish guy, or what is he? Irish or
Yeah,
something
he's
like that,
Irish.
but like he's trying to have like a New York accent, and it's just horrible.
He
But in
doesn't
Horrible
always sound
Bosses, like he sounded pretty good, like with his American accent.
The only movie
So I don't know.
that I've ever seen Colin Farrell in that I liked was this indie flick called A Home at the End of the World.
Oh, I've never even heard of that.
That's a weird movie.
And most people are probably out there going, "Really? That's all you know Colin Farrell from is Horrible Bosses?" Yeah, sorry. Don't watch a whole lot of. I guess he's done a lot of chick flicks, hasn't he? He's like this huge like.
The one from Phone Booth?
Yeah, and he's done like a lot of chick flicks.
No, that a lot of
No,
chicks
like
watch
the
his
romantic
movies.
comedy
Yeah,
stuff.
see, I don't watch a whole lot of that
I don't watch.
unless Bradley Cooper's in it because I like Bradley Cooper.
I don't even know who
He's-
he is by name.
Bradley Cooper.
The Hangover,
Yeah.
Yeah, I never saw The Hangover.
Wedding Crashers.
Nope.
Damn. He was pretty funny in what was that movie with Dax Shepard?
I don't know.
What's his name again?
Bradley Cooper. Hit and Run. Bradley
Okay,
Cooper
that's
played this
not-
wigger with dreadlocks. It was pretty funny.
I think I looked him up before. You've mentioned
Bradley
him before.
Cooper. Yeah, he's a damn good actor. Damn good
I
actor.
like Bradley Cooper.
He did another movie too where he was like a cameraman for a news show, and Sandra Bullock was like obsessed with him, and she was like following him all over.
That sounds familiar. I think I might have seen part of
Yeah.
whatever that is.
I can't remember what it was called, but yeah, it was a pretty funny movie. And Sandra Bullock isn't really all that entertaining anymore.
Sandra Bullock is gorgeous.
She's alright.
She is
Gorgeous.
She's alright. She looks a little bit like Terry Hatcher, but I think Terry Hatcher's way prettier.
I think my favorite Sandra Bullock movie is Practical Magic.
The Miss Congeniality movies are my favorite.
People-
I'm sorry.
People are gonna hate me for saying this. She hasn't done anything worth a damn since Speed.
Stop talking.
Tell you. The Net was alright. That was like the first time most
But
people even
that
heard
was
of the
af-
internet.
But that was after Speed. Or
The
before
Net?
Speed.
Was it?
I think so.
I don't know. She was pretty good in Love Potion number 9.
Oh, I like that
It
one.
was
She
pretty
did good in
interesting.
28 Days.
That was actually a pretty good movie. But the only reason I watched it was because of that that one guy from the show Yes Dear.
Visiting?
What the hell's his name? Mike O'Malley.
He talks about putting his phone on vibrate.
It
I
sounds
know.
like Santa Claus is
And
coming to
it's
visit.
blowing up.
That's like some sort of horror movie sound.
Sounds like Jingle Bells.
I got your jingle bells right here.
Keep it G. That's not
That was
FCC
G.
regulation.
People can't see what I'm doing right now. You just brought it up that people could see what I'm doing.
Ooh.
Okay, so we're gonna look up Sandra Bullock not discography.
Filmography?
Filmography, that one. To see when.
I think the Net might have been like the year after Speed or something like that. But anyways, that was like most people the first time they ever even heard of the internet.
I've never heard of that
Well,
movie.
when was Strangeland out? Because that was all about.
Strangeland?
Yeah, that was all about the internet.
That
too.
was like 2000, 99, something like that.
But wasn't that about the same time?
No, that was like 94, 95, something like that.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it at the drive-in with The Mask.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, talk about old.
I
I
was
remember
little when The
The
Mask
Mask.
came out.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a mother.
It was a good Jim Carrey movie. He hasn't really done a whole lot since, and that was good. Country just said, "Oh my God, really?"
Eternal Sunshine and number 23
For what?
for Jim Carrey movies.
Oh.
Jim Carrey's not that great of an
He's
actor.
weird putting him in, like, non-comedic roles. Like, kind of like Robin Williams. Like, Robin Williams is creepy as hell
Oh
in
my
a real
gosh.
movie.
What was that? 1 Hour Photo or
That
whatever it
was
was
the
called.
creepiest thing I've ever seen. That and World's Greatest Dad.
How about him in
Jack was kind of a creepy movie.
Yeah, but that was...
What Dreams May Come? That movie made me want to slit my wrists.
You want to talk about you want to talk about a comedic actor that's awkward in non-comedic roles? You should check out Jason Lee in Vanilla Sky and Dreamcatcher.
It's been a long time since I've seen either of those movies.
He wasn't even like supposed to be a creepy role in Vanilla Sky, but he was very creepy.
The Net was out in 95.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. I saw it with The Mask.
Was 94.
There you go.
talking about weird people, comedians doing dramas, about Adam Sandler, since he's one of our topics.
You know, yeah, we're actually gonna get to the list here in a minute because it's like, yeah.
Funny People
About
was an
halfway through
odd
the show.
movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's such a weird movie.
Funny People's a really good movie though.
No, it's weird.
It's really good though. Like,
It's creepy.
I like creepy.
F Facebook in its face. That was the best line in the whole movie. James Taylor stole the line. You don't remember that?
Was that for the MySpace thing?
Yeah, the MySpace thing.
Yeah, I remember it. Didn't he write all the jokes that Adam Sandler was
Yeah.
supposed to tell, and then he ended up telling them all because that was all the material he
Yeah.
had? Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's an odd movie.
It's really good, but there's
I wanted to see
Eminem going off on Ray Romano. Oh my god, you remember that part?
No, I'm sorry. I saw it once.
god.
Once, and I didn't
Eminem
like
going
it.
off on Ray Romano. The first time I saw it, I laughed so hard I was in tears.
Eminem was in that movie?
Yeah. So was Ray Romano. There was Jack White was in it.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
Well, you know that Adam Sandler covered that Beatles song "Real Love" for that movie with the Raconteurs.
Oh.
And they actually play it together in the movie. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Figured you'd know that, hipster queen over here.
I am not a hipster.
Okay.
Jeez. Country, you better shut your fingers.
I could see him like super speed typing right now.
Oh, no. Did he really just pop up? Okay.
He said don't cross the line for FCC regulations.
See, he's probably talking about you with your jingle bells.
He was too, actually.
Yeah,
But anyways, Adam Sandler, dramatic roles. Reign Over Me was probably the best.
I don't know him in any other role other than, the comedy ones.
It was,
Funny People.
He lost his family on 9/11, and his life has gone downhill, and it's got Don Cheadle in it. He's his best friend, and
You know, I meant to watch that.
it's really
Still
interesting. Then you have Punch Drunk Love, which was kind of stupid.
I kind of liked it. It wasn't my favorite.
Country said R2.
Whatever.
3 rows, 4 rows.
There's
Is that,
yeah,
there's
there's
a
lot
couple
of O's.
rows.
Yeah,
I am not a hipster.
you are.
Thank you very much.
So.
All right, so we're gonna
explain-
get to the top 5,
Okay.
and then we're gonna play some music.
First.
Huh?
Which one are we doing first?
We're gonna do the top 5 novelty songs.
Yay.
Who's going first?
Um,
Countries, because he's not here.
So
country.
Alyssa sent her list.
Yeah, we are not actually gonna say countries and Alyssa's on the air. We're just gonna put them on the website.
What?
Why?
Yeah,
Why?
because we don't have time for that.
We don't have time.
How do we not have
We
time?
don't have time.
We
Trust me.
have until 10.
Yeah, we don't
It's
have time.
8:30.
We don't have time.
Yes, sir. That's why he's the boss.
Don't yes, sir.
Oh.
All right, so top
Only
5
time I'll
novelty
do it.
songs. We're gonna have our guest Falyn go first.
You're really writing it as Falyn, aren't you?
Oh, I totally am.
You totally suck. Okay, which one am I doing first?
Top 5 novelty songs.
Novelty songs. Okay, I'm going to warn you all and apologize in advance because I had to really look up what a novelty song was to find out if I even knew any. So number 5 is the Turkey Song by Adam Sandler. The Ultimate Polka by Weird Al Yankovic.
Hold on a second.
Oh, you can't keep up? And the reason I picked that is because it's like a parody of all of these really good songs that I like, and I can't believe he did it to polka. Can I go now?
Alright, go ahead.
Amish Paradise.
Was this all Weird Al?
No, it's not all Weird Al.
Amish Paradise. That is actually a good one.
That almost made my list.
Number 2, ready?
Yes.
Is, I can't say the word on the air, but it's by Tenacious D. F or Softly.
Flanker
Flanker Softly. And I was actually introduced to that song in high school, and I thought it was hilarious.
I was too.
High school. And Eat It by Weird Al. Only because it makes my kid laugh so hard. So, there.
All right, Crystal.
All right. My number 5 is for my mom. Because she used to play this all the time for me as a kid.
I totally thought of another one. Damn it. Go ahead. Sorry.
It's They're Coming to Take Me Away, haha, by Napoleon 14.
I absolutely love that song. I'm not gonna lie. That is a great song.
I grew up listening to that.
Well, you know, I don't know what happened to it, but I had the 45 of that. And what's funny is, like, when that song came out, it was like the height of all the backmasking crap. So the flip side of that was the same song, but backwards. And I just thought that is just pure genius for its time period, you know? Anyways, number 4?
Number 4, I had to put an Adam Sandler song on as well. It's the Hanukkah song.
That's a good one.
Number 3, I know this is super predictable, but it's Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang.
Does Bloodhound Gang count as novelty songs?
It was
Some of
a
them, yeah.
novelty song.
Some of them, yeah. Definitely.
You and Me Baby ain't nothing but mammals. Come on.
That song is, it's a classic. All right, number 2?
Number 2 is Taxi Driver by Gym Class Heroes.
Wow, that is... You know, I heard that song for the first time, and that was when I kind of knew that the music industry was going to hell.
All it is a bunch of indie and emo band titles
put together to form a story.
Yeah.
It's clever, but it's just... I
It's
don't know.
clever. I wouldn't listen to it all the time, but I do kind of like it because it's creative.
Yeah.
In a sense, yeah.
And number 1 is for my fake father, Jewish Princess by Frank Zappa.
Really?
That's a dirty song. Well, Frank Zappa does a lot of dirty songs.
Was that with or without the Mothers of Invention?
Without.
What is it called again?
Jewish Princess.
I don't think I'm familiar with that one.
I need a dirty little Jewish princess. I need a freaky little Jewish princess.
That's kind of funny because I told you, like, your song was a Frank Zappa song. Valley Girl.
My mom suggested that one.
All right.
Barbie Girl. Does that count?
So I actually went a little more Dr. Demento with some of these. A little old school. Number 5, I have Alan Sherman with Hello Mata, Hello Fada. Number 4, M with Pop Music. Number 3, Los Del Rio with Macarena. Number 2, Bowling for Soup, 1985.
I'm surprised you didn't put Fountains of Wayne.
Stacy's Mind. That song, I don't really consider it a novelty song.
I was going to say, how is that a novelty?
And number 1, Napoleon the 14th with They're Coming to Take Me Away, haha. Yeah.
Because it's awesome.
It is. It's
is a good one.
just it's classic humor, and it's very very cutting edge for its time. All right, we're gonna take a quick musical break, and then I'm actually gonna come back with Alyssa and Country's list because Country is yelling at me right now
Throwing a hissy fit.
via instant messages. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna read their list on the air. So right now, here's Chris Brown with "Look at Me Now."